What's up? What's going on? On today's video, on this particular video, I'm going to show you guys how to mark out order flow, how to identify your order flow in price, right? So, going into what we have, first of all, you ask yourself, what is this order flow that I've been hearing of? What is this order flow? Why is this order flow, right? So, what is order flow, right? In simple terms or in basic terms, right? Order flow is order flow is the flow of price, the movement of price action towards a particular direction, following a specific pattern, right? So we have the bullish order flow and we have the bearish order flow, right? Now, why does order flow happen? Order flow occurs, right, to present us with protected areas and targeted areas in price action, right? Mitigating premium and discount levels or areas or zones, right? So price moves from premium to discount and from discount to premium. Now, once price moves from a particular area, for example, say a discount area, a discount, a discount area to a premium area, right? It's moving from demand. Hey, sorry, excuse me. It's moving from demand to supply, right? So if we have if we have a range like this, just give me some time. Let me add something under my mouse. Voila. Palazzo Gigi Boja. Alright. Now let's say per se you have this trading range, right? So um from if price starts pulling back, let's say price starts pulling back from here now, gives you a confirmation for sales, right? And you mark out your new range from this guy to this guy. The 50% is your half of the trading range is your 50%. This area is your premium, while this area is your discount. Now, while price has taken this high, right? It gives us a low. Now, this low, because this is our new trading range, we're expecting what? This low to do what? To hold, right? And if this low starts holding at discount, it means that now this low is protected and this high should be what? Targeted. Now, once price starts moving and takes out the high, this low in basic terms is protected and this high right here is targeted, right? So now that's why if you take a trade from a low, your target should be the next external liquidity. But going into like the advanced stuff that we have or the advanced stuff that we talk about, for a low to be protected per se, price has to take out liquidity. And for price to take out liquidity, for price to even generate liquidity at all, right? It needs to confuse us. It needs to give us something and then do another thing, right? So let's say this is our new trading range from this low to this high, right? And then the 50%, we have our this premium area and we have our discount area, right? Now price is in this premium area, right? And we start pulling back and then price starts pushing away, let's say price using a flip zone or a violation block there, and starts pulling away from this this premium area, and then takes out this high. Now what? We have an incomplete transaction here because this transaction did not tap into or go into the discount area. Now, if price is to come back to this guy right here, if price is to come back to this guy right here now to take out this low, right, and tap into the 50% of this range or the discount area, and price starts moving away and takes out this high, then we will have what? Our low, our new low, which did what? Which completed a transaction. Number one is that it completed a transaction that was left unfilled. That incomplete, mind you that an incomplete transaction is an imbalance. So if it's taking the liquidity, it's also feeling imbalance. And if it's feeling imbalance, it's see, if this guy takes out this guy here, right here, and breaks this guy impulsively, then it is what? Protected, a protected low, right? A valid protected low. We should look at our low to take liquidity and break structure. Now if our low takes liquidity and breaks structure, and breaking structure here must have an imbalance, so it's not the regular sluggish kind of break of structure. It must have an imbalance here. Now this guy here, because he took out this liquidity and completed a transaction, it's price won't mind anymore if we have an inducement here or not, right? So this is how I mark the protected high, the protected low, the targeted high. Now if we start having a pullback into this man right here, right, this guy would be your entry, this guy would be your target, right? So after, if this guy mitigates, our price start moving away from this guy, straight to the point. So this is how your order flow is formed. This is how your order flow is formed, right? Now if this is how your order flow is formed, this is also how your order flow liquidity is formed, because as the order flow is forming, price is also doing what? Mitigating demand zones, mitigating demand zones, mitigating demand zones. And once price is mitigating demand zones, it means that plenty people have their stop loss here at each demand zone. Plenty people have their stop losses at each demand zone. And if plenty people have their stop losses at each demand zone, what is it telling us? That price is going to clear the demand zone. And even with the order flow liquidity, if you check your indicator, you might have your moving average below that order flow liquidity. And if you are going to still mark your trend line, you see that your trend line will align. So with all those things, you see that liquidity don choke everywhere. Wetin we go do? There's nothing we can do. The only thing is for price to tap into a a a premium level. Let's say in this bullish scenario, price should tap into a premium level, and then you look at where is price coming from and where is price going. Where is price coming from and where is price going? Now if price taps into that premium level, which should be protected at the left hand side, and gives us something like a confirmation, maybe take out this guy, and then we will know that okay, this man here is going to go, right? It's going to go. So that's just it, guys. Let's hop into the chat so that I'll show you guys a perfect example of this particular thing on GBP CAD, right? All right, so this is GBP CAD right here. Now I want to show you where this order flow happened, right? I want to show you where this order flow really happened, right? So if we use our bar replay tool and mark this guy out, right? You see that you see that we have this here as our order flow under here. This is our order flow now. But if this is a bullish order flow because price took out external liquidity here, tapped into a POI and did what? And pushed away, right? So, but let me even still take out this guy right here so that we'll start from the beginning. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's so special about this guy, right? So, once price once price took out once price took out this external liquidity, what were we expecting? Okay, price tapped into took out external liquidity, tapped into an order block or a demand zone in a bullish scenario. In a bullish scenario. Now we go down to the 5 minutes chart. Let's see things clearly. Let's see things clearly. Now here, where is our demand zone? Our demand zone is here, right? So price did what? Tapped into our demand zone and did what? Moved away. Now, if price tapped into our demand zone and is moving away, our target would be for price to take out this particular high here, right? That would be our target for price to take out that particular high, right? So that would be our target. For price take out this high, price takes the high, and then we have demand zones. First of all, we have this flip zone, and we have this guy right here. We have this low here, blah 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 blah, and we have this extreme low, right? So we're expecting price to react from the come back into the discount. We're expecting price to come back into the discount and react. Where is the discount? Below 0.5. Now let's see what price is going to do. This one don't move himself today. All right. So, but our general our general bias is for price to do what? Take out this external high right here, right? So, once again, price has broken structure. Now, where is our new order flow? From this guy to this guy, right? From this guy to this guy, and what? See what price did? Came to the flip zone, right? And moved off. Now, as price has moved off from this guy, where is our new area? Now, it has taken structure, oh. Mind you, it has completed the stuff. It has completed our bias, right? But now this guy, mind you, this guy is the flip zone. This guy is the reaction before we had the break of structure. And now this reaction before we had the break of structure is what? Protected right here, because it swept liquidity and did what? Broke structure. Now we have what? We have our area, because we have this guy, but this guy has already been mitigated. So it's something somewhat this guy or something here, right? Let's just see how it goes. But I wouldn't be taking this trade actually. I'll wait for reactions. Now, okay, remember I told you guys that once price stacks order flow like this, once price stacks orders like this, all these things here become order flow liquidity. All these things here become order flow liquidity. Now we're expecting price to take this order flow liquidity, right? After price has taken liquidity on the higher time frame at the left hand side, right? So what else? 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 Excuse me. All right. So now, if price is going to take, because this guy is protected, right? If price is going to take out this protected low, right? This protected external, no, this guy is protected, but it's an internal, right? But if we weren't marking this stuff, it would have been an external. So if price is going to break this low, right? This protected low, we start looking for shorts, right? Okay, price took the protected low, right? And even give us what? This guy, and even give us this guy, right? So we mark out what? Our POI, and then mark our entry, targeting all the whole liquidity, right? Targeting all this liquidity here. That's what we're going to do. Did you see how price cleared everything? Did you see how price cleared all this whole liquidity, right? So, and once price takes out this high right here, once price takes out this external high, all these things become internal range liquidity or order flow liquidity. And even if you mark your trend line, you see that your trend line will still align with these guys. Do you see? So that is how to put all these things together. There's nothing much. There's nothing much. That's just it about that, right? So, in the absence of every other thing, let us go in peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and understood something, maybe picked up one or two. If you have any question, comment your question below. Right? Peace out, guys.